Okay, now we're just finishing up this last or 7th row. We'll join that chain 3 with a slip stitch, pull that tight. Now what we're going to do is cut off this yarn, give it a little tail there so you can sew it in, and pull that through that last stitch and pull it tight. So now what you're going to want to do is turn it inside out. Take your yarn needle and attach that to the yarn that is down in the center. And if you notice, there's a seam that you made up the side here that's a little gapped open, just a little bit. So you're going to want to sew, because I'm just sewing in this end, but I'm going to use this to kind of tighten that gap right there by sewing around those gaps. So I usually use the one that's in the center on the bottom, because if you use the yarn tail that's on the top, it'll make the top kind of have a dimple in it. So I don't do that usually. So I'll weave this through here just a little bit and then cut it off pretty close. Okay. Okay. Now let's sew in this last little guy here and we'll be ready for felting. So we'll just sew that in a little bit and not pull it too hard so you don't get that divot in the top of the seam right there, because it makes it hard to sew into the keychain. Okay, weave that in a little bit and cut it off. So now we've got our little cup here and we're ready for felting.